Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update. After 3 years that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, tortured in Kenya, and Malami came out and told Nigerians and the whole world how they worked with Interpol to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since then, Interpol did not make any statement. They did not debunk that very allegation from Malami. After 3 years, they are now coming out to tell you that they have nothing to do with the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. You see how corrupt they are? You see how corrupt they are? All right, we must continue. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. So first here, Biafra Prime Minister posted a news headline from Vanguard News. This very news headline from Vanguard News says, how federal government worked with Interpol to nab IPOB's Nnamdi Kanu. And the here Biafra Prime Minister said, the question is, which of the Interpol again did Nigeria terrorist state work with? That is the question. So they said Malami came out and told the whole world and Nigerians that they collaborated with Interpol to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped on 21st of June, if I'm not mistaken, 21st of June, 2021. And he was tortured for 8 days before he was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. And then when they renditioned him, Malami came out and told the whole world that they worked with Interpol, they collaborated with Interpol to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Interpol did not debunk it then. Interpol did not make any statement then. It's after 3 years. They are coming out now to tell you that they have no involvement in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see how corrupt they are? You see why we're telling you that nobody will give you freedom if you don't take your freedom. Freedom is not being given, it's being taken. And all these people we were calling on before now don't care about us. All they care about is their selfish interest, the oil and the natural resources in Biafra land. A freedom fighter and a British citizen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, was kidnapped in Kenya. Kidnapped and tortured for 8 days by DSS terrorist Nigeria. And Malami told the whole world that they worked with Interpol. And Interpol did not say anything. You see it? Well, finally they are here telling you that they have nothing to do with the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is a video I would have put here, but it's from AIT. I don't want any strike from YouTube. So I will give you the link. I would leave the link down the comment section. I'll pin it there so that you go and they watch the video and that interview of that very man. They are running helter-skelter from pillar to post to cover their dirty fingers. We know how they cuddled to kidnap our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all of them will never go unpunished for this evil act. They can never go unpunished. I'm telling you the honest truth. They will not. The only crime Ahmadike committed is asking for his people's freedom. Conduct a peaceful referendum. Let my people go. If they want to go with Biafra, they'll go with Biafra. If they want to remain in Nigeria, simple. Peaceful referendum. They turned his call for freedom to war because they don't want you to be free. They went as far as Kenya to kidnap him, a British citizen. And don't forget that Britain have not done anything about their citizen that was kidnapped because he is agitating or asking for referendum for Biafrans to exit Nigeria, and that is what Britain don't want. They have not, still don't want to do anything about it. But Chukwu Okike Abiama will disappoint all of them. We all can see how Britain is going down day by day. Nigeria can lie with the name of FBI, CIA, UN, and other important bodies in the world and give them billions of dollars bribe to remain silent and quiet. And all these institutions will go quiet for eternity without minding the defamation caused to them by Nigeria government. That is why they are not saying anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegally abducted in Kenya, tortured for days, blindfolded, and illegally flown with a private jet to Nigeria. Number one fact is Nigeria lost every jurisdiction against him in the moment he was renditioned illegally. Nigeria don't have any right to try him. But the corruption going on, nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to sanction Nigeria or ask them questions because they keep bribing, Britain keep lobbying for them. Well, as we all know, when the time comes, Chukwu Okike Abiama will do the needful. I'm sure that time is fast approaching. So this very news headline here says, We were not involved in the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, Interpol. Did you hear that? We were not involved in rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, Interpol. After 3 years, you all kept mute. We don't even care what you are saying. So here, Biafra Prime Minister said, the terrorist and the kidnapping state called Nigeria want to implicate the Interpol. There is no need, Biafra Prime Minister. This is not an implication. If I thought that the FBI, they don't really have anything to do with it, they would have debunked this very accusation a very long time ago. So why are they coming out now to say that they were not involved in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after 3 years? That is how the corruption keeps growing. A man that asked for nothing but freedom was kidnapped, tortured, and illegally renditioned back to Nigeria, blindfolded. A British citizen at that. And the world is silent. Nigeria broke international law. And you will see some fools telling you to remain in Nigeria. Is Nigeria a country? No, Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is not a country. And we Biafrans are not meant to be in that backward contraption. They are doing everything to keep Nigeria one, to make sure Nigeria remains one. Without minding the terrorism going on, without minding the atrocities and the corruption going on, without minding the daily basis killings of citizens. They don't care about all those things. International communities kept quiet, knowing fully well that Nigeria broke international law. They keep bribing them with billions of naira, keep giving them free oil, all the natural resources they're stealing from Biafra land. That is why they are quiet. That is why they are quiet. Take a look at the video. If you're watching it, Biafrans, pay attention to this very update. Take a close look at the news topics. Everything about Nigeria news is all about death of all form, corruption of all form. No single good news comes from the Zoo newspaper. No single good news. Nigeria can do anything, and the international communities will not say anything because they are benefiting from the corruption going on in Nigeria, and they don't want Nigeria to disintegrate. But this generation of Biafra will disappoint them, and they will hide their faces in shame because they're already hiding their faces in shame. Nobody believes the UN anymore. Nobody believes all these international bodies anymore because they are all corrupt. They are all corrupt. So there is another news headline here. Human Rights Africa. How Nigeria arrested a secessionist leader, Nnamdi Kanu. This was on 2021. This very news headline is from 2021. Nigeria Justice Minister Abubakar Malami said Nnamdi Kanu was seized with Interpol's help. Local media claimed the leader of Biafra independence movement was picked up in Ethiopia. Are you people serious? Are you people kidding me? In Ethiopia, it's Kenya. It was in Kenya. They know those that kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows themselves. And I'm very sure wherever they are now, they are panicking. Now that Interpol has denied being involved in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm even sure even the Zoo, Fulani Caliphate are panicking. But why wait for 3 years? Well, we are aware that the whole world is corrupt. That is why when we're being killed, our land being bombarded by Nigeria army, they did not say anything. After all, they were bombarding Biafra land with the Tucano jets that US sold to Nigeria government without asking them, are they going to any war? They were not going to any war, but why sell Tucano jets to them? Even Turkey, Italy, selling Tucano jets to Nigeria government. Are they going to fight any war? Insurgency, they have been fighting for years, for decades now. Have they been able to defeat all the terrorists they are sponsoring in the north? The answer is no. The indigenous people of Biafra wants to exit Nigeria because we're not meant to be there in the first place. The amalgamation of greedy Lugard, British Lugard, that forced us into Nigeria has expired since 10 years ago, since 2014, and it's time for Biafrans to exit. It's time for us to exit, and there is nothing they can do about it. Absolutely nothing. There is nothing they can do about it. So this is the big question that begs for an answer and the clarification between lies and fact. Well, our eyes remain on the rising sun. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free, and the United States of Biafra must be restored. So it is. And so it will be, because Chukwu Okike Abiama have signed it. He have signed it, and there is nothing they can do about it. The Interpol that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows themselves. Go and check those. But those that said, we are the most trusted. We are this, we are that. And they will regret their actions. You betrayed a man that asks for nothing but freedom of his people. You sold a man that asked for nothing but the freedom of his people. And when all these things were going on, While all these things were going on, those that claim to be a head of state, those that claim to be in charge of the struggle, those that claim they are Hamadike and the Hamadike is them, never raised alarm. For complete 8 days, nobody heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody raised alarm. They did not come on social media the way they have been running around now, trying to remain relevant to their paymasters, to tell Biafrans that Hamadike is nowhere to be found. 24 hours. Within 24 hours, without hearing from Hamadike, they should come. I don't even know, those of you following those that called themselves head of state, are you people blind or are you people daft? Are you people that daft to understand that they are complicit in the kidnap of, they are the ones that sold Hamadike's location? Because you can't tell me that these people were not aware that Hamadike is nowhere to be found for 8 days. Your leader is nowhere to be found for just 24 hours is enough for you to raise alarm. 8 days, you did not raise alarm, and did they have the audacity and the guts to come on social media to tell you that Simon Ekpa is complicit in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you foolishly believe them? No, some of you foolishly believe them that Hamadike was kidnapped. And the Simon Ekpa is complicit in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you people serious? They are the same people that told you, oh, Simon Ekpa is not a registered IPOB member. Oh, he's not under oath. So how did Simon Ekpa get Hamadike's information and the location, his travel schedules and everything? How was it possible? How was it possible? Those that wanted to sell the struggle to the oppressors failed woefully. And the international community and the Interpol, it's time for you people to do the needful and stop allowing corruption eat deep into you people, because everybody deserves freedom. This life supposed to be live, let's live, not you people trying to sell others to live in luxury. That is what they are doing. And the fools will come out and tell you, oh, Simon Ekpa is it, Berima? He's a complicit in doing all these things to remain relevant to their paymasters. Well, Biafrans now know the truth. Somebody said we need to sue Interpol for them to answer their questions. We must hold them all together. Okay. That is true, Sha. They need to answer us. Why didn't they say anything when Malami accused them of being, collaborating with them to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So Interpol has denied being involved. Nigeria government can never stop their criminality. Same Interpol wanted to nab our SISU general. PM gave them unsolvable jam question they are yet to answer. Okay. And that person said, we are still watching the plasma TV they switched on for us. More and more confession is coming out. They will still tell us the Interpol when the time comes. We are waiting. Exactly. They will keep confessing. And that person said, the one they dreamed a night before to deceive the zoo city. And that person said, why Interpol waited so long since 2021 to come out now and they deny not being involved? And what have they done for justice? Exactly. And that person said, my PM, they don't know the meaning of Interpol. They thought any country owns a personal Interpol. So China Sanwuru, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and the old DOS Nigeria formed Kenya Interpol. That is why the AIT boy was confidently throwing that question to their own Nigeria Interpol. Okay. Another person said Nigeria is beyond redemption with lies, manipulations, and evil. Okay. Nigeria Interpol is a hopeless or danger. And the hopeless or danger. And Ifeanyi Oba's a private jet. Okay. Time is coming. Interpol will answer questions in ICC for involving themselves in illegal activities. They work with Interpol since Interpol is denied. Interpol denied them. Okay. So, dear friends, I will stop here. Interpol denied being involved in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, it's time for confession, and they are already confessing. They will tell us the Interpol they worked with. The truth is coming out, and they will keep confessing. So that is it. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. I'm sure wherever the saboteurs, the traitors, and the criminals are now, they are panicking. They are panicking. They haven't seen anything. Chukwu Kikabiema will keep exposing them one by one. So that is it, dear friends. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section.